The purpose of this video is to show a service that Novel Electronics Designs provides called upgrading the Quizmaster lockout system. The one that they're manufactured, I think, by different companies, but this one was manufactured by the Ericsson Electronics Company. The box I'm showing right here was a system that was originally manufactured around 2005. It had hand buttons that looked like this, and they were permanently connected to the back, and they were stored in the back. What we're going to do is we're going to show how this model was actually upgraded with modern electronics and modern hand buttons. Well, let's go ahead and show the hand buttons that we use on this. Like I mentioned, the ones that were there before were wooden handled buttons, and they worked a long time. But these are the new buttons right here, and this is what the buttons look like. And for example, this is a handheld button. They're actually repairable, and the other nice thing about them is they have connectors that plug into the box instead of being permanently installed. So if the button ever has a problem, which buttons will inevitably have a problem, if every button ever has a problem, it can be easily repaired or replaced. And I'll show you how that works. In the back of the Quizmaster is the storage component. And right inside here, we have the connectors. These are the RCA jacks where we plug in the push buttons. I'll show you how that works. And I'm just going to show one on each team. But the connectors are lined up just like the ones on the front panel. So we have we're going to hook this one to the top. And I'm going to hook this other button for the other team, just kind of to keep it simple. I'll plug in one down here on the bottom. And in just a few minutes, you'll get to see how that works. And then the reset, which also had a button that came out from the control box, now has a jack right here. And I'll go ahead and plug that in. Now the old system had a cord that plugged directly into the wall. Now our system, this upgrade, has a power adapter, just a little brick that plugs into the wall, just a common power adapter. And then we plug that in right down here at the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Okay, you turn this around like this, just like it is when it's in use. Okay. And I will start off. Let's see, make sure I got this right. Okay, this is this player. These push button cords that come with the system are relatively long, which is really convenient for stretching them out between the players. And they can come in lengths of something like 10 foot or 15 foot. That's definitely an option. So let's go ahead and plug in the main controller. We'll plug in the control. The system tells us that it's up and running. And now we can ring in. There's the one that was on the bottom. And then we press the reset button. And then we have the player from the other team that rings in. Makes a slightly different sound to know instinctively which team had just rang in. We replaced the original light bulbs in these bases with LED technology bulbs that will last a very, very, very long time. And they are automotive grade, so they're built to last. But this is the upgrade that we do. We use the same enclosure. It's a really well-made enclosure. And we take advantage of the lights that were used on the older unit. But this upgrade is available from buzzersystems.com.